Hey y'all, Wendy here from wendalyzzz. Book with me if you're interested in a personal read. You don't have to. Any kind of support is appreciated. You got here the 7 of Cups. Let's see what else you get for today's message on the tarot side. Got the 4 of Swords and the Knight of Cups with the 5 of Swords on the bottom of the deck. Okay, going in with the 7 of Cups. There's a lot of things that you've manifested, a lot of things that you've had in the past. I feel like you're yearning for emotional opportunities, for networking, and making emotional connections that are going to give you abundance, but you've been overworking yourself and you've been burning yourself out to the point of physical and any kind of exhaustion in any way, because you feel like if you overwork yourself, then you're compensating yourself in some way. But your physical consequences that you've been facing because of this burnout that you've been feeling is just forcing you to lay down and finally rest. I feel like the 4 of Swords energy not only is your body telling you to rest and to just take it easy on yourself, but you're also isolating because people around you have trusted you so much to not only help them process their emotions, but take their burdens from them. And just because you feel so giving and you feel like that's your love language, you've been a victim. You've been a victim to emotional manipulation. And because you believe in your heart that people should always have a escape to be able to process their emotions and to be able to put their emotions on someone else to help them, because you're so helping and you're so selfless, you are ashamed to be selfish. Okay, with the Knight of Cups, it lets me know that you are being approached from genuine people that want to help you, and or you're having a desire for an actual emotional connection here that isn't so burdensome. And I feel like this could be you either wanting seriousness on the emotional side, or you feeling as if you need a break, because it's either you're being Mrs. Nice Woman, Mr. Nice Guy to the people who have wronged you, or you are being told from someone in your life who you admire that it's time to stand on business. It's either people love you or people hate you, but you need to understand that no matter what you do in life, there's always going to be this person with these swords ready to attack. So you just need to live your life and live it as if you know what you're doing. There's nothing wrong with that. And there's also nothing wrong with admitting that you need help, that you don't know everything, that you may fail at some things, and you may learn along the way. I feel like you've been such a pro at knowing things in your life that when you don't know something, or you don't know how to work your way out of an emotional situation that is breaking you down, or you don't know how to combat all of this envy and jealousy that you may have in your inner circle, you're frustrated because of it. Okay, I have oracle cards here. Let's pull these and then end this reading. You could have Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces placements. You could be a light Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or have those placements. That's what I'm getting. But my advice to you, if this reading resonates, you need to do things to physically rest, and also give yourself a new mental perspective. Invest in things to be able to separate people in different areas of your life. You should not be venting on the phone with your best friend 24/7 and burdening them. If you have a certain hobby you engage in to be able to burn some steam off, it's not healthy to have people involved in your personal life and then be angry. How do I explain this? It's like you involve people in your life because you talk so much, you tend to overshare, and then you're angry when rumors are spread and the wrong information gets sent back to you, meaning that someone's taking what you told them in private and then spreading it around and then making a mess out of it. So learn to have a way for you to vent that is personal to you, allowing you to let off that steam without engaging in activities that are harmful to you emotionally, physically, spiritually. So, don't like engage in activities that are bad for you physically just because you want to let some steam off temporarily. Watch who you're oversharing to, because with the Five of Swords being here, it lets me know that the turmoil mentally and the disruption and the commotion is because of talking, and is because of thinking. Okay, it's because of disagreement. It's because the conflict is here because of leadership issues. It could be someone envying that they aren't in your position. Even if you believe that you don't have the perfect life, we're always one step ahead of someone, and that's just how life is. You never know who's watching. You could have silent viewers. That's also an intuitive message from the Four of Swords here. You could have silent viewers watching your social media, yearning to have an opportunity with you emotionally. That's why you have the Knight of Cups here. But nonetheless, let me choose Oracle. Okay, material and spiritual prosperity, passion ignited. See, finding a new outlet to be able to help you. Material and spiritual prosperity. And because this is a number 6, I believe it's going to give you power in your manifestation. When you learn that prosperity is a way of being, it's not just something you ask for and it's granted to you like a genie. It's something you have to learn to manage when you get it, because just because you get it doesn't mean that you're gonna be able to manage it. That's like another part of being prosperous and having abundance, is learning how to manage your material and spiritual prosperity. It's a test. So there's that. And then you got passion ignited. So after this period of isolation that you'll be having, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, or whoever's resonating with this message, you're going to have some sort of passion. You do need to spend some time alone, but make sure that after you come out of hibernation, make sure that when you're done with isolating yourself and you feel like you could finally communicate, be very mindful of what it is that you're doing in order to give yourself a new beginning here. And be mindful of who you're letting back in. You shouldn't feel forced to welcome anyone in that was the reason you had to heal in the first place. Take that as you will. And here with the Knight of Cups, you've got memories of love. Knight of Cups here is kind of like you want new emotional energy coming in, either with yourself, but you are standing on business. Maybe receiving dreams, messages, texts, calls from unknown numbers, people who want to come back in, okay, and promise you a new beginning, but it's the same person. And if you sense and see that their life has not upgraded, what new beginning can they give you? I'm gonna just say that, and I'm just gonna be done with this. So if you would like a personal read, if this resonated with you, thank you for watching, thank you for liking, thank you for subbing, and take care. Bye bye.